The last session I had with this painting left it in total chaos. And after looking at it over the past few weeks, I could see that there were parts that I genuinely loved. But as a whole, it was definitely not working at all. Everything was competing and screaming for attention, so I knew something had to change. And in this video, I want to talk about how I made those decisions. When I continue working on a painting, I don't always use the same palette. And that's because I love choosing my colors from how I feel that day. And since that changes from day to day, I don't always have a plan for the direction that I want my painting to go in either. So that's why I don't worry too much about color. I make sure that I work with a cohesive palette, though, one that's harmonized, and I just try and see if I can fit what's already there into what I'm working with. And you know what? I surprise myself all the time with how the underlying colors that are not on my palette just seem to work. What you see me doing here is just me changing the areas that I didn't like that much. I'm adding small blocks of color here and there just to create something different from what I already had on the canvas. At this point, I take a step back and I decide to sit down and just have a better look. The first thing that I'm evaluating is what I've done so far. I'm looking to see if it's reduced the busyness that I was feeling at the beginning of the painting. So I sit like this for a few minutes and I just look at the different parts of the painting. And I'm looking for more areas that I'm not crazy about so that I can use those to calm down the painting even more. And that is the whole reason that I decide to do something at the top left corner. I don't like what's going on there at all. So now I'm just taking a good look at what I've just done and trying to decide if I should add more shapes. And if I do, should I use the same color? So I decide to use more and to use it to calm down that pink area. And just so the painting doesn't start to dull down too much from all the lighter colors, I move on by adding different values. After taking a step back, I feel like everything is kind of disconnected now. So I decide to switch tools and come in with some line. Again, I sit myself down just to look at the overall feel of the painting. And I kind of like how it's connected on the left side, but I feel like the top is off. So I want to do something with those shapes that you see in the middle there. I really like the green and I wanted to keep it. So I tried to mix a color that was as close as possible to it. It doesn't matter if you don't hit the exact color. It's just, I just tried to get as close as I could to it. So again, I take some time to evaluate everything, and I really like the changes that I made. But again, I feel like things. Oh, and before I forget, if you want to see more of this kinds of decision making, I'm going to be doing a free live painting session on April 26th. And in this painting session, I'm going to be pulling everything that you learn in the free clarity workshop together. So I'll be letting you in on my decisions around value, variety, and color. And at the end, there'll be a Q&A so you can ask me any questions that you might have. The link to sign up is in the description below, and I hope you sign up because I would be absolutely thrilled to see you there. All right, so let's turn our eyes back to this canvas again. So I added that blue that you see at the top there, and I absolutely love the combination between the blue, the green, and that purple. It just made my heart sing. And I love when I find things like this because it gives me ideas to other color combinations that I can use more intentionally at a later time. So anyhow, I kept going with it because I was like, "Oh, I need more to the left there." So I just kept adding, and then as you'll see later on, I keep adding to the right as well. And by this time, I had been painting for, I would say, about an hour and a half. So even though it goes really quick here, it does not go that fast when I paint. And I was getting tired, so I decided that this would be the last thing that I do, and I would just stop and let it sit again. So I'll come back to this and I'll have yet another session on it so I can like see how things really look when my eyes calm down and when the painting feels calmer to look at. And I can look at it over days again, right? And just like plan on what I might think would work and give it a try. So, this is how I think, guys. And I hope it has been really helpful for you to see how I plan and not plan, if I could put it that way. And I just have fun with my work. All right. As always, thank you for being here. I totally enjoyed making this video for you. And I hope to see you again next week. And don't forget to do some painting in the meantime.